Hello there boys and girls, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing really well. We've just come back from our little week away and we've come back to an empty house. I don't mean we've been burgled, I just mean there's no food and I need to do a big food shop ready for the weekend ahead and also the next week. Anyone who's been here a few weeks, months with me will know that I am trying to do Slimming World. So far I've lost about a stone. If it's a bit windy, I've got the patio door open and I've just had a sudden gust of wind, so if you're wondering why everything's blowing around, that's the reason why. Also the dogs have got the zoomies, but what's new? So if you haven't already, get yourself a cup of tea. I've just made myself a lovely little peppermint tea. I'm a bit regular tea and coffeeed out I think at the moment, so the dogs are sort of playing hide and seek and they're just distracting me. I'm gonna show you how I put a bit of a meal plan together. It's not a formal meal plan, it's really just a guide. For any other working mums out there, you'll know exactly what I mean in terms of I can be at work on a late afternoon and I'm thinking whilst I'm working in the back of my mind, what am I gonna do for tea tonight? So for anyone who knows that feeling and has them thoughts, smash the like button right now so I know that you're there and you're watching. What I've also done, there's a few ways that I do this, so I'm going to sort of cover everything, but I've got my last few Slimming World magazines because they've got some amazing recipes in there. If you're not doing Slimming World at this point, don't switch off because these meals aren't just for people who are slimming, it's for everybody. It's just generally if you're a mum, you work, you're busy and you need to feed your family on a night when you come in, then that's pretty much it. If you're doing Slimming World, there's going to be recipes here that suit you as well. If you're not doing Slimming World, there's also recipes that are going to suit you. I'm going to try and cover as many bases as I can, if you know what I mean. So if you haven't already, this is your cue, so just pause the vid, go make a cuppa, get a notepad and pen or your, what do you call it, like reminders app on your phone, and yeah, get yourself comfortable and let's do this together. Ha! Wow, that's still red hot. Okay, so normally what I do is I go through my fridge, freezer and cupboards in that order to see what I've got because there's logic behind it. If you go through your things that are most likely to expire first, that's why we say the fridge. So it could be fruit, vegetables, salad, meats, things like that. Things that are just generally got a short life. We don't want to waste. It makes sense in every sense of the meaning to use those items first. I will just have a quick check in my fridge, but because we have just come away from holiday, I did clear the fridge out before we went. So let's just go and have a look what's in the fridge, then we'll check the freezer and then the pantry. And if you're doing this along with me, get a pad and pen because I find it easy to write it on paper for this part rather than trying to do it on my phone. I just think I can write it faster. So let's go and have a look. Oh, and also if you haven't got one of these, this is just a big magnetic, looks like a lined sheet of A4 paper, and it just sticks on the front of the fridge with the dry wipe, and it's amazing for when you run out of something, write it on here quick, and then I take a photo before I go shopping and that becomes my shopping list. Because you can easily forget a piece of paper with a list on, but you've always got your phone, haven't you? So that's my logic in that one. So this is a fairly empty fridge. Sorry Sasha, I didn't mean to scare you, darling. Yeah, we've been on holiday and we brought some beers and things back, so anything that's really, I mean these can go, I don't even know why Dan put them in there. They're like mini onion barges I think. A tin of caramel that I don't know how long's been there, some peach that's probably gone mouldy. I did say in my last video I'm going to clear the fridge out before we went, I just ran out of steam. Mango chutney, so yeah, a curry one night, some cherry pop stuff my mum brought round. That's the, what do you call it, asparagus. Then down here we've got some pate and some cheese that we brought back from holiday with us, a load of grated cheese and some like plain yogurts back there, and then in here we've got like cream cheeses, butter, things like that. Then we've got some carrots. Back here there's some chopped spring onion, a solo pepper, and that's about it really. Just the standard milk, wine, orange juice, More jars of things that just sort of live in the fridge forever. Condiments and stuff. And a lot of things I use for cooking, and some dog pate for the Kong. So let me just step back. So that's it. A lot of dairy products, booze, and other than that, crap. Oh, and there's some eggs. There's a few eggs back there. The freezer, I think, is even more underwhelming than the fridge is. The only thing I really use my freezer for is meat and frozen veggies. Things like chopped white onion and stuff like that. The rest of it is, I don't even know. Let's have a look, shall we? I know Jesse has a lot of like chicken tenders and chips and pizza and stuff, because with me not finishing work till 5, often when I come in from work, he's already fed himself something. We've got a bit of fruit down here. Got some, there's a pizza for him, some bread, a heel end of bread that's taking up space for absolutely no reason. Got some brown, what are they? Sorry, pittas, wholemeal pittas. So I use them for the sort of fake away chicken thing that we do. What's back there? Oh, chopped ginger that I use for cooking when I can't be asked to get the fresh stuff and do it. So in here is probably just like onions, peas, sweet corn, things like that. Chopped garlic. So I got these from Iceland when I very first started doing Slimming World, because I thought that I couldn't use the, you know, like the jars you get with like ground ginger and garlic, but you can. So yeah, just more sweet corn, some cheese, donut things for Jesse, some chips, steam bags of cauliflower rice, a few edamame beans for salad, bag of rice. That's pretty much it. Leave that out. Another bit of bread back there, some ice cubes because our ice machine's broke in the fridge. How many's in there? Is that like maybe 2 jacket potatoes? One jacket potato left. These are brilliant. So convenient. Alright, put that back in. Another bit of, why have we got so many odd ends of bread? Oh, let me stand up. Right, and then we've got, that's the sort of thing Jesse would have, like a chicken burger. These are brilliant. I get these for our salads for at work, but they are good for going into cooking as well. That's been in there forever. Cheese and onion bake. A couple of pieces of chicken that I've had with a HelloFresh or something that I never use. That's a bit weird. A couple of shitty sausages. What's this? I got this from Tesco's once, thinking it was like that stuff, you know, the cooked diced chicken. That's from Aldi. So I got that from Tesco's when we did a shop, but it's uncooked. It's good for, you know, making a curry with or something. Corn sausages back there, some spam fritters back there, a load of stuff that's just there but never really gets eaten. And then we've got a pack of 5% beef mince, some no meat meatballs, salmon fillets, which since I watched the programme recently I don't really want to eat. I'll probably give that to the dogs. A singular burger bun, frozen rice and freezer packs, and some frozen croissants. And that is it. That's everything we've got, fridge and freezer. So then, put this in the bin. Oh, hurt my back that. God, I'm getting old. I am getting old. Right, so then if we just have a look in the pantry. I'll set you down for this because this is a bit different. Got my certificates here to remind me I've lost weight when I'm going in here for a scuba snack. Like, hey, that bitch, look, you've done it, keep on. Bags of microwave rice, brilliant for them and Jessie. Some packets up there, like sausage casserole. I've had them for ages, and now I'm on Slimming World. I wouldn't use them unless I'm really in a bind. I do like to make my own anyway. Couscous, chicken curry, like a Nando's packet mix from Aldi, stuff like that. Then I've got peanut butter. Well, that's just sweet stuff, don't really matter. I've got a few potatoes that are sprouting, but I can chop them bits off and use them because I'd rather do that than waste. So I'd say there's enough there to make chips for tea one night, which might very well be tonight. Not quite a full pack. There's 2 sheets there of the medium egg noodles from Aldi, so they can go in the stir fry. I meant to be writing this down, I just remembered and now I forgot. Random bells need to live on place. So let's start writing down what we've got. So frost mince times 1. Also do that, make a note of how many of these things you've got. Potatoes, what times 1, because then I'll remember how many I've got, if that makes sense. I'm not writing everything down, I'm just writing the things that I can use now I'm on Slimming World, because I don't want to take into account these for a meal when I'm not really eating them. They are there for Dan and Jessie. I don't want to be relying on things that aren't really on the Weight Watchers plan. However, if you're not doing, why do I say Weight Watchers? Oh, I'm so distracted. Slimming World, I'm sorry. So then in here we've got, so I've got a bag of couscous, whole wheat couscous, which is good for lunches when I'm making those for work. I've got some lasagna sheets. I'm writing some mess because I'm doing the stood up and I'm mushing. Tin of sweet corn, I've got some green lentils, some chopped tomatoes, black beans, chickpeas. How many chopped tomatoes have I got? 1, 2, 3. Right, so I've got 3 tins chopped tons. I've got black beans. 1 tin black beans. Chickpeas, I've got 1, 2 tins chickpeas. How's everyone else's list going so far? You still with me? I've got green lentils times 3. And what's these called? Cannellini beans, 2. And then that's just like ketchup, sauces, sriracha, soy sauce, stuff like that. So that's it. As you can see, we're pretty bare. Not totally bare, obviously, because there's food there. It's just not really meal worthy. So now we've got a list of what we have. If you start your list from fridge, freezer, or like fresh, should we say, then freezer and like your pantry items that don't, you know, really go. As you're working down your list of what you've got, you're doing it by your order of what's going to go out of date fastest or spoil the fastest. Just got a little slip of my tea. Now it's cooled down a little bit. Dan is just to the side of me gardening with an axe. Have you done yourself in?
No.
You look like it. Right, so then there's a couple of ways you could do this. Either get out your cookbooks, your magazines for inspiration. Another good source of inspiration for meals like this is, you know, like the little free magazines you get from Asda, Tesco's, Co-op, etc. They also have some really amazing meals in there, and a lot of the times they are family meals. So keep an eye out on those as well. Pick them up if you're out and about. If you don't get to see them, I think you can view them on their websites as well. I know Tesco's you can. Also, a good source for recipe inspiration is BBC Good Food. I do use that a lot. It's really good because you can type in just the ingredients you've got, the kind of meal you want to make, whether it's like a lunch, dinner, or tea if you're from Yorkshire. If it's a dessert, appetizers, sides, anything, you just put in your ingredients, whack enter, and it comes up with a load of ingredients. So if we just have a quick look through here, enchiladas, tacos, salsa, chili. You've got a low and slow chili con carne. Now that would be good for a slow cooker one day. Carnitas tacos with pineapple salsa and black beans. This is the kind of food that I would normally cook anyway, and back in the day before I even started Slimming World, we did have a lot of Mexican kind of food. I just find it so easy to make, to be fair. Also, if you've got an instant pot, even better, because you can use it as a slow cooker. One of the things I love my instant pot for the most is if you've got some chicken in the freezer and you forgot to take it out, because we've all done that, you can put chicken in a frozen block, like 3, 5, 6 pieces of solid chicken that all bind together when it's frozen, and just do it like that. So there's the low and slow chili con carne, so that could be an idea, because I've got the black beans, the tins of tomatoes and stuff like that, and I've got all the Mexican kind of spices because I use them a lot. So I've got one page, which is what I have got in my cupboard and fridge and stuff. On my next sheet, I'm gonna write potential ideas or meal ideas. Okay, so 1, chili. I'll put in brackets, slow cooker. Right, so that's 1. This is another thing, even if you don't follow the recipes exactly, even if it is just to give you some ideas for what to get when you go shopping, there's nothing worse than going shopping without any kind of a plan and throwing so many things into your trolley and buying it, and you know, you can't use it all at once, and then you've got fresh stuff that you can't use fast enough, and I have wasted so much money doing that, and I just don't have the patience to keep doing that anymore, especially at the prices what everything is at the minute. So I've got to try and get my spends down as best I can, which is why I'm doing this. Chicken enchiladas. Another easy, tasty meal. That's a prime example of what you could do in your Instant Pot. So I'm gonna write it down, because even if we didn't do enchiladas, which is a bit like a fancy Mexican lasagna, we could just make like tacos or something. So I'm gonna write chicken enchilada / tacos. Okay, next page we have got, oh, so this is the smoky chipotle aubergines with pink pickled onion, and then on this side we've got carnitas tacos with pineapple, salsa and black beans. That looks really nice. So again, tacos. Then we've got zesty baked fish. They have actually got a week plan for anyone who may be starting out. Herby chicken and lentil casserole. Ooh. So that is something I totally would devour. What about you? I could have a pasta dish one day. Spicy sausage, pepper, pasta. What sausage? Hello, Sasha. Hello. Hello, you give me kisses. Hello, you give me the kisses. Oh, I need dog food as well, I just remembered. Need to get some dog food. Just gonna write that on my list. I'm using the reminders app on my phone. And then when I go shopping, as I buy them, I just tick them off, and then my list gets smaller. Dog food. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, recipes on the Slimming World website. God, obviously. That looks nice. Steak and parmesan chips. Yeah, I could have steak and chips one night. Let's write that down. Steak and chips. Beautiful. Ooh, burgers with a brown wholemeal roll. Good thinking. Let's have another little slurp of your tea. Oh yeah, a stir fry is also really easy, really cheap. Stir fry, that's another night. This is something I really love as well. It's like a beef ragu or spag bol if you're from these parts, with some nice, oh my god, I forgot what you call it. What's it called this? Pappardelle, that's it. Bolognese and pappardelle. Chicken fajita bowl. I'm gonna write that down and maybe do that for lunches rather than salads this week. Chicken fajita bowl. So I've got the black beans, we've got rice, I need some red onions. Just gonna write that on the list. Red onions. So I don't forget cottage pie. Oh, I might do a cottage pie. That's nice and easy. Chicken tikka masala dirty fries. Oh my days. Check that out. Wow. Oh, I love a taco ball. I'm gonna write that down. So this is the little book that I got with one of the magazines one time, and it's got some truly fabulous recipes. This kind of thing I think I need to utilise more. So like a brown, a bread roll, and like chicken burger, slaw, salad, things like that. Should I write that down? Chicken burger. Quick chicken tikka masala. I'm gonna do that. I've got chicken curry wrote down already. Just as an example, you've got your recipe. You know what you've already got because you've gone through your fridge and your freezer. So if you've got some chicken in your freezer that you know you can use for this, you wouldn't need to buy more chicken when you go shopping. Got that. Red onion, root ginger, garlic, basmati rice I've got, garam masala I've got, paprika I've got, turmeric I think I've got, chicken breasts, which I don't have, so I'm going to write that down. Chicken breasts. Red peppers I've not got, so passata I think I have got. Green beans I've not got, so I'll add that. Natural Greek yogurt, fat-free, I have got. Fresh coriander. Lemon wedges to serve. I'd use lime instead, and I have got some. So that's for the tikka masala. Spicy chicken skewers with pittas and garlic yogurt. Now I'm making something quite similar to this for tea tonight. So I've got the wholemeal pittas. We just need a few bags of fresh salad and more chicken breast. So we're currently on 2 packs of that, but I might go back and adjust it. Bag salad for kebab. I'm gonna need some more potatoes for chips for through the week. So double chicken burger with slaw and chips. So this is the kind of thing that I want to make. 6 cents per serving, or you can deduct 6 cents if you're using the wholemeal roll as one of your healthy extras. Sweet heart, cabbage, carrots. So we've got red onion. I've already put down. Fat-free Greek yogurt I've already got. Yeah, garlic, got lemon. Let's put lemons down. There's a lot of lemons coming up in the recipes. Chicken breasts, that's 3. When I say 3, I mean 3 packs. So I know how many packs I'm buying all together once I'm there. Have I got wholemeal rolls on here? No. Wholemeal rolls. Sweet or hot smoked. Hot smoked paprika. Beef tomato. Oh, I think I've made this before. Oh my days, I love that. Just anything like that, I just love. So I need some rigatoni. More beef. Beef mince. So I could do fish and chips one night. I could say fish and chips one night. Let's write it down on here. Oh, lentil chili with rice. I'm gonna make a load of that. Lentil, chili, and rice. I'm gonna put on there lunches. That'd be so amazing if I made loads of this up, portioned them all up, and we just took those to work for lunches. What do we need for this one? White onions. What else do we need? Scissor mushrooms, but we'll leave those. More red peppers. So what about 4 of those. Cumin, cinnamon, chili, tomato puree. Oh, I need more tomato puree. Dried brown or green lentils, red kidney beans, fresh coriander, long grain rice, yogurt. And that's it. So that's that little book out the way. And then we've also got the Fake Away cookbook and an air fryer cookbook. This one's pretty good for your inspiration for meals on a weekend. That's the time when I crave something like a takeaway. I say crave a takeaway, it's the weekend, I'm just sick of cooking and I want someone to cook for me. There we go, chicken tikka masala, free as well, no sins. So what do we need? Got that tikka curry powder. I think I have got that. Let's just have a look. Oh, also I need more beans, baked beans, because they're just a staple as well if you're on Slimming World. Oh god, yes. Hi guys, just jumping in here. It's the following day and I have just realised I completely forgot to mention something, so I'm just going to insert this in the relevant section. But if I look a bit different and I'm wearing a different top and blah 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 blah, that's why. I was hoping to do like a little seamless integration, but I'm far too honest to do that. All I want to show you, I'll turn the camera on a sec. All I wanted to show you was when you've got your list and you're working it through and you're getting your recipes for which day and what you're doing when, etc, etc. If you've got like loads of different magazines or recipe books like me, as you're going through them, just write what the recipe is or what day you're doing it and stick it to the page as well. So yeah, so I've got my chicken fajita balls that we're doing and my Cajun burgers, and it's just like a little bookmark, but saves you hunting trying to find them. It just saves a bit of time. So yeah, it's just another little tip. Just keeps them all together. And I've got my recipes there for whatever day I do them. So there you go, that's all. I just wanted to add that little bit in. Hope it helps. Love you lots. So now, I've got a shopping list ready to go and hit the shops with. I've got my meal ideas. So again, by using what goes bad first, put that to the top of the list, and then you can work out your meals around it. So if you write every day, if you want to also cater for your lunches or breakfasts as well, just do your days down here, and then you do breakfast, lunch, dinner. So then when you get to shopping, you're not going to forget anything. You're going to make sure that you've got enough for each meal. So then it's kind of like HelloFresh and Gusto and Green Chef and all of those, which I've tried all of them, not paid or affiliated. That's just me spending my own money. I have used them, but I don't know. I just like making my own things anyway. I'm gonna put a bit of a meal plan together and show you what I do. My little meal plan for the week. I'm leaving breakfast off just because I normally either just do like overnight oats or just fresh fruit. Put on myself. Jesse gets his breakfast at school. He gets like a bacon sandwich or something. So lunches, I'm gonna just do a lentil, chili and rice in a big batch through the first part of the week, and then for the second part of the week we're going to have chicken fajita bowl, again just doing batch and just dish that up. And then so for tea tonight we're having steak with chips and peas. Tomorrow we're going to have the chicken kebabs, and then cottage pie for dinner Sunday, nice and easy rather than mucking about doing a roast. And then Monday we're gonna have sausage and pepper pasta. Tuesday we're gonna have a chicken stir fry, nice and easy. Wednesday chicken tikka masala and rice. Then Thursday I'm gonna do the chicken burger with the wholemeal rolls and chips, and then I'm leaving it. We're back to Friday, so we'll just kind of wing it from Friday. Friday's normally when I go shopping anyway for the weekend and stuff. So that's enough of a plan for the week so far. If I do get stuck or I decide to change my mind, I've got my list of other meal ideas. Excuse the writing, I just did it really quick. And then off that and everything else on there, I've got my little shopping list. So Dan and I are now ready to go and hit the shops. I hope you found this video useful. Let me know if you have. Let me know what kind of meal ideas you've got, what kind of go-to meals you put together on your meal plan. It's good as well for the people, for inspiration, especially me. Let me know what kind of things you make for your lunches for work. What's your, like, something you can make in batch that's nice and easy to throw together, super tasty, that's just easy to warm up and have when you get to work. So yeah, let me know down in the comments and give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one.